students, a very warm welcome to my channel Ritu Good Maths Classes. Today we have taken up some extra questions from the chapter 14 statistics of class 9th. Let's start with the questions. One of the questions which is very important from the examination point of view is the question of missing frequency. So that I have taken first of all. If the mean of the following data is 20.2, then find P. You can see P is an observation in the column of frequency. So it is a missing frequency which we do not know. The data is like this. For 10, we have the frequency 6. For 15, we have the frequency 8. For 20, the frequency is missing. It is just termed as P. For the observation 25, the frequency is 10, and for the observation 30, the frequency is 6. So the mean is already given to us. We will also find out the mean of this frequency distribution and then compare it with the given mean. So let's start doing. I am going to make the column first of all. XI, observation frequencies. The given data should be transferred very carefully. This I have made the column of XIs. Next column will be made as frequencies. Take care of one thing. Whenever you are writing down a variable or a missing frequency, just take it slightly on the right or slightly on the left, so that when we add this, we do not have any problem. Next column which we generally make for getting the value of mean is Fi into Xi. The corresponding observations will be multiplied with their frequency. 10 6 are 60, 15 8s are 120. Next is 20 into P. So it is also in variable. I am going to write it slightly on the RHS, slightly moved. 25 into 10 is 250. 30 into 6 is 180. The next step is I have to take the total of frequencies as well as the total of Fi into Xi. When we add all the frequencies, I can see this is a variable P. So this is to be written as such plus P. The rest of the entries will be added. 6 plus 8 is 14, 14 plus 6 is 20, plus 10 is 30. 30 plus P is the total of frequencies. Similarly here, when I do the total of Fi into Xi, I can see this term in a variable. So this will be added as such. The rest of the entries will be added. 60 plus 120, 180 plus 180, 360. 360 plus 250, that I have to solve for. It is 610. So that was just a rough work. I have removed. So I have taken the total as 610 plus 20p. Now, according to question, mean is equal to 20.2. You can see this is given in the question. Now I am going to compare the mean with 20.2. If I solve it, then the formula summation Fi Xi divided by summation Fi will be used. So first of all, always give the formula and then put down the values. Summation Fi Xi means total of the column of Fi Xi. Summation, sum. The entries are going to have their sum, which I have already taken as 610 plus 20p. Divided by summation Fi, that is sum of all the frequencies, that is 30 plus p. So this is the value of mean if we solve it from the given data. And 20.2 is the mean given. So they must be compared. Let's simplify this. On RHS, we have a decimal value. So I will be removing the decimal. 20.2 can be written as 202 by 10. And if I simplify it, it is 101 by 5. When I have reduced it in the lowest terms by cancelling with 2. Now cross multiplying. 5 into 610 plus 20p is equal to 101 into 30 plus p. This is the step of cross multiplication. Now let's simplify. This is how we can easily solve it. Now I'll be taking constants on one side and variables on another side. So it is 3050 minus 3030 is equal to 101p minus 100p. Let's simplify. It is 20 and on this side 101p minus 100p, it's only p. So we have got the missing frequency as 20. Let's take up another question. The mid value of a class interval is 42 and the class size is 10. What are the lower and upper limits? Let's start solving. Supposingly, we just suppose that let the lower limit is equal to x. Now the class size is 10. It implies the upper limit is equal to x plus 10, because class size is upper limit minus lower limit. So when you subtract x plus 10 minus x, 10 is left. So we are having the class size as 10. Now, according to question, we have been given the mid value as 42. The mid value's formula is lower limit plus upper limit divided by 2. In some books, this mid value is also known as class mark. That's one and the same thing. So now let's put down the values. Lower limit x plus upper limit x plus 10 whole divided by 2 is equal to 42. When I simplify, x plus x is 2x plus 10 as such. This 2 goes into cross multiplication. 42 into 2 becomes 84. So we are having 2x is equal to 84 minus 10, that is 74. So x is equal to 74 upon 2. When I simplify, I get the value as x is equal to 37. The question does not stop over here. Don't leave the answer over here, because the question says what are the lower and upper limits. Therefore, lower limit is equal to x, which is 37, and upper limit is equal to x plus 10, that is 37 plus 10, which is 47. So this is our final answer. Whenever you leave your answer, always read the question once again, what was actually asked, and leave that only. Let's take up another important question. Find the median of the following data. This raw data is given to us. If the observation 23 is removed from the data, find the new median. So this question has two parts. The very first part is included in your NCERT books, but the second part is the part which is making it a good question, which is making it an extra question. So let's start solving. Whenever we find out the median, we write down the data in ascending or descending order. So I am going to arrange the data in ascending order. Arranging in ascending order. The data is, first of all, I am going to look for a single digit number. It's nowhere available. So now I come to tens. It is 17. Now I come to 20s. There is 23, 29, 28. So we have to write it 23, 28, 29. Now let's come to 30s. 33, 30 and 34. So it is 30, 33, 34. Let's come to 40s. There is a single entry only. And then we come to 50s. That is 57. Here you must count the number of observations. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And the given number of observations as well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It means all the 9 observations have been transferred. No observation is left. This is a very crucial step. Now, n is equal to 9. N is number of observations, which is equal to 9, which is odd. So this odd tells us that we are going to apply the formula for median as. When n is odd, median is equal to n plus 1 by 2th term or observation. 9 plus 1 by 2th term. 10. 9 plus 1 is 10 by 2. That is 5th term. Now we are going to back to the ascending order and we are going to pick the 5th term. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this is the 5th term, 30. So the original median is 30. This is the first part done. Now I come to the second part. If the observation 23 is removed from the data, then find the new median. So when the observation 23 is removed, then new data is. I'm going to write down the data again by removing 23. So it will be 17, comma 23 will be removed. Rest of the data will be the same and it is already in ascending order. So we are done with the first step. I'm going to count the number of observations. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Obviously, 9 observations were there in original and we are removed 1 observation. So we must be having 8 observations. So now n is equal to 8, which is even. Whenever your n is even, the number of observations is even, then median is equal to n by 2th term plus its consecutive term, that is n by 2 plus 1th term whole divided by 2. This will be the new median. So I am going to refer it as new median because the data is new now. N by 2, 8 by 2th term plus 8 by 2 plus 1th term whole divided by 2. I have just put down the value of n as 8. Now 8 by 2, that is 4th term plus its consecutive term, that is 5th term. You can simplify. 8 by 2 is 4 plus 1, 5th term. Now you have to pick this 4th and 5th term from this ascending order only. 1, 2, 3. This is the 4th term, 30, and this is the 5th term, 33. Let's put down the values. So it becomes 63 by 2. Let's simplify it. 2 3s are 6, 2 1s are 2, 10 is left. So it's 31.5. So this is the new median. So this is how we can solve many extra questions of statistics. If you have liked my video, please like and share it, and also do not forget to subscribe to my channel. Thank you.